Hello there, adventurers. Welcome to the world of Trance Vale. You are about to embark on an epic journey with a group of adventurers that is only for the brave of heart. They enter the world where dragons have been extinct for almost 1,000 years. A king of the land expands his reign into the future. So gather your dice and pray to your deities, because they may be the only ones to save you. Welcome to the world of Trance Vale. What is up, guys, and welcome to the world of Trance Vale. This is your ability to watch a D&D podcast / video cast with a bunch of people that don't know each other, that know each other. We're all from all over the world, and we're having fun here. Let's go ahead and introduce the cast. Sitting to, I guess it would be my right, would be Sean. Sean, who's your character? Who you playing?
I am playing Varus.
And next to him is Kelsey. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited, and I
And how
play
you doing?
Delphine.
You play Delphine. Nice. Love it. Love it. Mr. J, the arsonist Burns. I only say your whole name because I think people are going to have to get used to saying that real soon. So, how are you doing, and what character are you playing tonight?
Oh man, I'm playing the best druid in the game right now. I am playing Yaosoth, the Disney prince, not princess, the Disney prince of this game.
Disney Plus, if you want to give us a subscription and and sponsor our show, we'll
If
plug.
you want to give us a show,
I'm just saying, you can give us a show. I'll write an animated show. Just give us something.
Everything
Anyway,
is content.
Everything is
content.
Everything. And we're going over to Malcolm Lay. How are you doing today? And what character are you playing?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm playing Beiro.
All right, and the one and only Kirk Kowalkowski. Did I get it right?
holy shit,
Yeah,
you said
you
it right.
spot on, buddy. Spot
Boom,
on.
baby, boom. I
Nailed
told
it.
you I was going to get it. How are you doing?
Call it a night. I'm doing all right.
Call it a night, and I don't got to do DM and stuff tonight. And what character are you playing?
I am Orzikas, the half-orc fighter / arcane knight.
Nice. Guys, this is your cast for Trance Vale. We do this on a weekly basis. You missed us last week. You're catching us this week because we took a week off to record some episodes. So, yes, this is pre-recorded. But please comment, like, subscribe, do all the things that you normally do. And we'll do some other stuff at the end of the episode. Anyway, let's jump into with the recap. Last week, 2 weeks ago, you found the crew finishing with the Dragon Sanctuary. They found the bodies of the royal family, except for one, which was the oldest brother. That's on the way back. They got a message telepathically saying that some stuff's going to go down later on down the line in a year. They get back. They deliver the bodies. Delphine was not with us, but she got a letter regardless. And Delphine, the princess, was the only one that was actually saved. And she was in a coma at the time. She then got woken up from the coma before the funeral pyres were lit. Some other stuff went down, and we found ourselves learning of the King's Tournament that is coming up within a week. So guess what, guys? It has been a week. You guys are now kind of been here for a little bit. It's now after the funeral. What are you all doing?
I'm hanging out with Keller.
Okay, you're hanging out with Keller?
And doing whatever he needs me to do. I'm just support for him right now.
Delphine, are you hanging out with Keller?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Apparently, that's what I do.
And actually, you each received a letter. So if you would like to read those letters, not allowed, obviously. We have some special things for the audiences. Let's get into the characters. Let's get into the game. So where do you each want to go to read your letter?
Fuck it, the veranda.
All right, he is going to the veranda to read his letter, and he sits down to read his letter. And this is what it says. Dear Yaosoth, I know that you believe I am the one who attacked your city to expand it into the Age of Enlightenment. I was only working with your father and your mother to expand this country together. But then your city was invaded by the Belzec, who then proceeded to kill your father in our colors, so you would believe it was us who attacked. After that, they were able to take you away where I could not find you. As you grew older, they claimed your brain for themselves. One day I hope this letter reaches you. I would love to meet the man you grew into, even if we don't see eye to eye. Sincerely, Davor Darksbane. And Orzik, where would you like to read your letter?
I've been probably reading this and rereading this in the week since we received it, so I would probably be somewhere. Like I said, I'm sticking close to Keller because right now, as far as I'm concerned, he's the king and he needs watched over. So wherever he's at, I'm following close behind, and I will be, like I said, pouring over this thing over and over again.
All right, and your letter states, Dear Orzik, you have been a friend and trusted ally to my son, for which I can never repay. I know I've never been a good father to him, but you have always been there when I cannot be. I feel this is time that you learn the truth about your grandfather. Now, your mother, she was never kidnapped. She ran away with your father. Now you know your grandfather and how he doesn't like his property touched. Once he found where she was, and that you had already been born, he executed your father and her for their immorality. He knew if you became a soldier, the one that he needed, he'd be able to hold his lands until the day he died. You were but a pawn in his chess game. I've seen you, and you have brought honor to your family. If you and my son became Kingsguard, I want you to know this. You will always be part of this family, Orzik. Sincerely, Davor Darksbane. And Delphine, where would you like to read your letter?
I'm probably going to grab a bottle of drink and find an abandoned room with somewhere comfortable to sit, and that's where I'll read it.
And a box of tissues. Gotcha.
If I must.
And Delphine's letter.
Dear Delphine, I only wish you could be here tonight. You only know me as royalty, and I wish you'd know me as more. You see, I thought there was only one love in my life. When she passed away after the birth of Keller, I had to come to your city and marry the High Septim's daughter. If I did not marry her, there might have been war. It just so happened that night, I met the most beautiful creature I had ever seen. Your mother. My dearest Delphine, I'm glad your mother kept the name we chose. You see, once you were old enough to know who your father was, I had a wizard friend of mine and alter your memory of who and how horrible your father was. Because the real version was worse. The person that embodied this vision of how awful I truly felt. I know that you will never forgive me for these actions that I have taken, but know that I have thought of you throughout every day. I would ask you to come to the castle and see me. I can have these memories fixed, and you will see. Sincerely, your father, Davor. I love you.
And you all have that information now.
Oh, that's nasty.
You don't know any of this. Everybody doesn't know any of this in game. None of you know this.
Oh,
This was for audience. This was for flavor for the audience. So what is everybody now doing? I know that Orzik is going by Keller to stay with him. what's everybody else doing?
I'm drinking even more now.
Drinking a lot more now. Gotcha.
Mm,
Varus?
Necessary.
not entirely sure what I'm doing. I guess I'm kind of just like socializing a little bit.
Okay. Talking, meeting some people.
Social butterfly.
You know?
Yeah, probably doing the same. Not too sure what to do.
And Yaosoth.
I want to send Mac on a little bit of a mission.
Hey, what's up, boss? What do you need?
So I need you to go by all of the shops that have had people missing and see if you
Oh,
can't
okay.
overhear anything.
Okay. Do I get cheese?
Of course, you get cheese.
Oh, yeah! All right, cool. I'm going. All right.
All right.
I'll be back in, like, I guess a day. It's a lot of shops. It's a lot of travel. I'm gonna get tired. Can I have some cheese now?
Of course.
Yeah,
Deliveries.
sweet. Awesome. As Mac goes ahead and gets his cheese, he then leaves.
Oh, wait, Mac, before you go.
Yeah, what's up, boss?
You know the rogue in our party?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
I need
who's the rogue?
the one that almost no, I can't say that because I don't know that yet as a character. The what color is your hair? The rogue, the girl in our party.
And blonde.
Whatever.
I don't
The
think I
blonde
met
thing
her.
in our party.
I don't think I met that person.
That's fine. I'll introduce you when you get back. You got to show her your sword trick.
Okay, gotcha. It's a good one, right, boss? It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
All right. So Mac, after receiving his cheese, Mac devours his cheese and heads off to the other shops to go around and investigate. You're each gonna be approached, except for Orzik, to come meet the future king. But he doesn't like that title, but they're gonna call him that. The future king of Cinder Vale in the king's chambers. All right. So everybody's going?
Yep.
All right. So Orzik, you've already seen Keller, and Keller seems determined. He's been going through his father's archives for a week now, trying to figure out anything to help him because he doesn't want to let down his father, and he tries to find out as much information as he can.
I've been doing everything I can to assist that.
Okay. So the rest of you all get there. Delphine, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? We missed you last time.
Oh, I'm doing fine. Sorry, but had a bit too much and just had to sleep it off for a minute.
You could have always slept here in the castle. There's plenty of room.
I found some other company. It's fine.
Okay. I don't want to push the subject. It seems like you're a little distant. But we have found a little bit about the trials. I'm only allowed to take a set number of people into each trial. The Battle of Wits, I'm allowed 2 people and one additional person who will be used as bait. So he goes over everything, and he explains to you how there is a battle of wit, a battle of brawn, and a battle of courage. The most he can tell you about each is that they are. The first one is a battle to outsmart the person or the object that's giving him something. The Battle of Brawn is a fight, almost to the death or to the death, depending on what creature or person is in there. And the last test is the Battle of Courage, which is something to do with finding the sigil of your house, going through something that you need to show no fear in. He also states to you that unfortunately he has to, like the others that are going for this, he has to sit out. They think that it's the best way for a king to lead. I don't agree with it. but it's the rules that I have been given. They will be here in the next 3 days to start this. You have, which is funny, your grandfather is vying for the title. So, Philip Gorson and Marcus Solus. Marcus Solus is a wood elf that hails from Jasper, which is upon the Nebula Isles. He's going to take a little while, but he'll be here in 3 days. They've been traveling for almost 2 weeks to get here. I need to know if you are all willing to take this challenge with me first.
What do we get out of it?
Getting out of it is there's no gold to be won here. I don't get to keep the king's treasure or the king's fortune if I don't win. So I can't help you out at all if I don't win.
All right. Well, I'm in.
I'm in.
Orzik, I know this is tough for you. This is your grandfather.
We need to have a talk, but I'm at your side.
Yaosoth, I know that you disagreed with my father, and you did not like him much. Can I count on you?
I've already told you. Yes. At least for this. And then what happens?
Gorgeous and lovely Delphine.
I may have missed. Is there any sort of prize at the end of all this stuff? Or reward or...
If he loses, we don't get any gold.
Yeah, me.
Sure, if I get something out of it, I'm in.
I told you. I got you. All right, so over the next 3 days, what are you guys doing?
Do we know, are we all helping with every single contest, or are we individually helping?
So the first test, he's only allowed to have 3 of you go in. One is the bait, and the other 2 go in to figure out what the puzzle is.
Gotcha.
Are we able to, are we only each allowed to do one challenge, or can we
You can cycle through and overlap.
Okay.
So, in the second challenge is 3 people as well. And the last... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, how much time, how much time is between challenges?
So the first, in between each challenge, you'll be able to short rest.
Okay.
Each challenge is kind of allotted for time. The first challenge, he knows, is 3 minutes long. The second challenge is you have 45 minutes to do the challenge. And then the last challenge is a total of an hour. So the first challenge is 3 people. The second challenge is 3 people. And the last challenge can be all of you. So what are you doing with your 3 days?
I am going to train my mind by doing a lot of meditation and just intellectual thinking.
He's doing mind kegels.
I'm going to consistently cause fear on myself. Cast Cause Fear on myself. So I have to fight it.
Okay. All right. Sounds like fun. It doesn't give you
like shooting yourself with smaller caliber bullets to build up an immunity to larger bullets. But okay.
Right.
I disagree.
So,
it's training the mind.
Varus knows what he's doing. He's training the mind. Delphine, what are you doing for the 3 days?
Since apparently I'm only going to be in the courage, I'm going to drink some liquid courage and just practice that for a few days. Maybe I'll throw some daggers and practice some things as well.
Okay. Orzik, 3 days. What are you doing?
At some point, I am going to try to get Keller alone.
Okay.
And I'm going to let him read my letter.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about how we're going to handle my grandfather.
All right. Beiro, what are you doing for 3 days?
I'm doing calisthenics, preparing for the challenge.
Kegels of his body.
Full body kegels.
Full body kegels. And what are you doing?
I'm sorry, who?
Yaosoth.
Oh, I am. I'm just waiting to see if he moves his hand when I start talking again. I'm done with you, bro. Okay, so God damn it. Can you mute him right quick?
Okay. I think it's Varus is making the noise. There we go. It's Varus is making up the noise.
Oh my God.
With your
Okay.
crinkling chips.
I will also do the mind kegels, but I will figure out I will find the toughest riddle books, puzzle books.
Okay, so you're not gonna cause pain to your mind to
No, because I'm not retarded.
All right. So everybody's got their plans. All right. So within the first day, you're obviously gonna go pull Keller aside. Orzik, what are you planning on telling him?
I just hand him the letter. I let him know it's a letter about his father gave me.
Oh.
And I wait for him to read it.
Okay.
And then I wait for his reaction.
Your grandfather. How does father know this?
I don't know, but I don't see why he would lie to me about it.
I wonder if each one of you have something that father just didn't tell. I think I need to go speak to the others. But what else did you need from me, Orzik?
At first, I thought we would deal with him after the challenge, but since he has to be here, he'll be here for the challenge.
Yeah, as soon as my father died, he basically threw his hat in the ring.
I don't know how he'll respond to me aligning with you, and obviously at some point he has to die.
That's how I envision it. Is he's going to be quite pissed off if you choose not to go to his side. But yeah, I think we need to make sure that once this is all taken care of, I need to start getting the actions of my fathers and these lords in check. Because
Agreed.
To not understand right and wrong.
While this is going on, I will follow your lead, but I wanted you to read this because obviously at some point he'll be dealt with.
I promise you, on my mother's name, that this will be taken care of. So with those two letters being shown to Keller, and Keller knows that things are up, he's gonna go visit the lovely Delphine to find out what is her letter about. So where are you, Delphine?
I'm just hanging out in my room, drinking, probably reading a book.
Okay.
Swearing at the book a little bit.
He's gonna knock on your door. Knock, 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 knock.
I wonder who it is this time. Hello.
As he has 2 eyeglasses and a bottle of wine. Delphine, I need to speak to you, but I thought I'd bring some comforts.
Yeah, I need to speak with you a little bit as well.
I was guessing that. Got some news. So, he comes in and gives you the bottle of wine and the 2 glasses, and you guys each have a glass of wine. And he asks you if you would not mind him reading your letter because of Orzik and Yaosoth have already showed them theirs.
Please read the letter.
You sound super excited to give me this letter.
Yes. There's a lot of pertinent information in there.
Cool. So he sits down and reads, and you see his face contort, and he looks a little sick. And he's like, so, how realistic is this letter?
I'm pretty... Everything that from what I know, it feels true.
All right. Well, if this is true, you have a room in the castle that's yours. If it's true, because obviously I'm not going to turn away family. You're automatically welcome here. Regardless of what happened between us, we won't ever say that. No one's seen it besides Orzik, and I'll swear him to silence.
So this is information you don't want to get out, correct?
Maybe breakfast. But it was just flirtation. It's okay. I didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. We're okay.
So this information you don't really want to get out very much.
About us? No. But about you being my father's daughter, yes. You are rightfully so a princess.
I'd like to point out, my poor mother is back at home, dying, with no money to pay for anything. We will send for
your mother. We will send for your mother.
Thank you. So...
All right.
Drink.
So, congratulations, sis. As he just like, dude... Go. I'm just going to take this bottle. What? Go. Oh. I'll have somebody bring you some more.
Good idea.
Walks out. Goes back to Orzik. Orzik. Thank God you stopped me.
What happened?
Guess what she is to me?
What's that?
Guess. Just take a guess.
Concubine?
Oh, no. No. She's my half-sister.
What?
Yeah. Like, what was my father doing?
How did this happen? When did this happen?
After my mom passed, he had to marry my stepmother. And before he married my stepmother, he met her mother. Yeah.
Wow.
So we're going to keep the whole flirtation thing and offering her wine and trying to get in her pants completely between all of us.
Of course.
Thanks, buddy. I knew you were always a good guy. All right. So what is everybody else doing with the rest of their time? That was day 1. Now we're on day 2. What's everybody doing?
I will be getting as much information I can for the challenges. I'm going to be getting, I'm going to be trying to get as much information. Just find out what my responsibilities, especially for that first challenge, what my responsibilities will be, what I have to do, and get ready for that.
Your first responsibility will be to be captured. You'll be captured probably in the middle of the night. Someone will come, take you, knock you out with some type of magic. And you'll be restrained until they find you.
Okay.
What is everybody else doing besides,
I think it would just be basically doing the same thing. I mean, there's nothing else I could really be doing.
We're going to get into the King's Tournaments Day celebration. As you notice, the halls have started to get, more crowded. The bars, the inns, they're all getting crowded. The town itself, the city itself has become this one big welcome party. And you notice it's sort of like the Olympics. It's become this tradition for Kings Past to hold this tournament and do this tournament. It hasn't been done in over 1,000 years since Davor's been king. So you see people coming from all different islands, all different creeds. They're all fighting for the opportunity to become royalty. As you notice, out of the side of your eye, Orzik, you see your grandfather, Philip, being escorted by someone that you know fairly well, someone that could match your own strength. Tora Norvin has been a bodyguard for Philip since he took the lordship. Then you also notice that Caravan Gorenstone is there, which is your cousin from a different side of the family. You notice that he's a snooty, looks down on you, and just always was like, you might as well kill him. He's not worth it. Then you notice Rennie Valensorn. Rennie's always been nice to you, but she has to do this because she's basically owed her life to Philip. Elfrin is a knight that serves under Carvin and is kind of just like Carvin. They bullied you a lot when you were growing up. And then the last is a hooded figure that you don't know who it is.
Okay.
After that, you see a bunch of wood elves come in. These olive-skinned, sunburst-skinned elves. They're beautiful. But they're in a rustic kind of beauty. And you see them being led by a wood elf that kind of doesn't look like he'd be a lord, but you notice with the surrounding people that it seems like that. And you hear Keller speak up. It's Marcus. Marcus Solus. He begins to tell you Marcus is this true warrior. If anybody were to take the crown from him, it'd be him. He's had a rivalry with since they were children. Accompanying him is Cedric Solus, which is Marcus's son. He is this tall, broad-shouldered elf who just is cut, lean, looks deadly. Then you have someone who's bulking out a little bit, and you hear Keller say he bought Cohen. And Reese, there's a soldier standing right next to Cohen. And then as like Glornstone, there's a mystery hooded figure who's accompanying them, and you can't see. And then one other knight that they brought along with them, and you hear Keller laugh, and he's like, "They really brought the purple goose. They really brought the purple goose. It's gonna be good." As you see Keller stand up, welcome, one and all, to the King's Tournament. I am very much appreciative of all of you traveling so far and wide to find your way to try and take what's royally mine. I bid you all the best of luck because I have a team who will back me and support me. And this team, without saying much, is something that you all should fear. Let the tournament begin. As fireworks shoot up from the sky, you are all accompanied into the Great Hall. Which three will be taking? You notice this big boisterous man comes up and he says, which three will be taking the first challenge? And you notice Philip stand up and he says, listen, we will have Torin be the victim. Carvin will rescue him. And so to support him a little bit, we'll get Elfrin in there as well. And you hear Marcus not say a word, doesn't say a single word, but you see Cedric stand up and say, I will be one of the people to find. Corin, you will be the victim. And Reese, you'll help me. As that begins, the man says, and for you, Keller, I'm going to let them speak for themselves. Those who are taking the first challenge, please state your name so these people will get used to hearing it.
Varus.
Orzik Lornstone.
As you say that, Orzik, your grandfather looks up in a fury. He can't do that. He is my family.
I stand by our rightful king.
Rightful king? I let you live. You tell me about rightful king?
You've raised me to know my place. Well, I've found it.
Your place was not anything better. You should have just stayed in the mud pile muck where I found your body. As he turns away, the gentleman now escorts you into a room. You guys now see your competition standing in the room. Then, like that, they disappear, as well as Orzik. In the front of you, you see two doors. What do you do?
How far away are they?
They're about 30 feet away.
Okay.
Which is really weird because you notice that the room only seemed like it was like a 20 by 20 room. So it seems a little weird.
I'm gonna open the right door with Mage Hand.
All right, okay. You go to try and open it. It doesn't open.
Okay, I try the one on the left.
You go to try and open it. Doesn't open.
I walk to the door and knock on the right one.
Hello? Who's there?
You want to tell us what happened here?
What happened? You need to pick a door and go through it.
Which door are you thinking? Left or right?
Yeah, you have to pick a door and go through it.
Let's go through the
As
right.
you hear the other door say that. Are you sure you want to use that door?
I don't know. Why shouldn't I?
I mean, he leads to utter death.
I don't know. You don't. Maybe you just want to eat us.
I mean, you could ask us questions and then you know.
What are you?
I'm a door.
You're
What
a
is
door.
2 plus 2?
4.
What's
Ask
4
the
plus
other door.
4?
What was your question? What was your question?
What's
What
2
was
plus
4 plus 4?
It's 55, obviously.
Okay, we're gonna go through the other door. Oh. All right, door that said 55.
Yeah. What's up?
What's behind you? If I opened your door,
lap of luxury, man, and your
okay, we're going
friend.
through the other door.
Yep.
We're going through the other door.
As you open the other door, you see again the same sets of doors in front of you.
Hey, right door. What's behind you?
I don't know. I mean, there's a couple things behind me. I can't tell you everything. I mean, but you could ask me.
I mean, if you can see it, why can't you tell me?
I can't see it. I'm looking at you.
Oh, okay.
What's behind the other door?
I don't know. Can I see behind him? No.
Are you guys friends?
No. Why would I be friends with that asshole?
Oh, so he's an asshole. Why is he an asshole?
Because he lies to people.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
And you don't?
No, I don't lie to people.
Which one of these doors do we need to go through to solve this puzzle?
Mine.
I really feel like we should open the other door.
I do too.
I really feel like we should open the other door.
Yeah, let's get through the other door.
All right.
Going through the other door?
Mhm.
Yeah.
As you open the door, you go through the other door. Back again. You see 2 doors in front of you.
Knock, knock.
Which door are you knocking on?
It's just a general statement
Ah, okay.
for either door to answer.
You wanna open one door? I'll open the other.
Yeah, sure.
Are you both going in the doors?
Yes, I'm gonna take the right.
I'll take the left.
Okay. Who took the right?
I did. Varus.
Varus, you come into a room where there's 2 doors. Yaosoth, make a dexterity save.
21.
You take 11 points of damage and you are now knocked unconscious. So now, Varus, you are in the room by yourself
Okay.
and you see 2 doors again.
Okay. Now, was I just not able to open the door last time because I used Mage Hand?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so that still wouldn't work.
So,
All right. I'm gonna ask the right door what its name is.
door. I don't have a name. I'm a door.
All right, I'm gonna go through you.
Okay, going through the right.
Yep.
All right, so you go through the right. You're in a room. This time it looks a little different, but the 2 doors are there. Roll perception.
14.
Okay, I would say that would probably give it to you. You notice that there's like gold trimmings around these doors.
Both of them, like evenly.
Both of them are evenly done. The knobs are gold. And you notice right above them, it says, it looks like it's words that could be really good.
I'm not able to read them now.
No, not unless you understand ancient Sylvan.
I don't believe I do.
Okay. I didn't think you did. So go ahead and proceed on.
I'm gonna go through the left door.
You're just going through the door? All
Yep.
right. You go through the door and you're back in this room.
Back in the same room.
Back in the same room.
Okay. I'm gonna try the left door again.
The left door again?
Yep.
Back in the same room.
Okay. I guess I'll try the right door then.
Okay. Go through the right door, back in the same room.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the door on the right what its name is.
My name's Door. How can I help you?
When I go through you, why do I come back into this room?
You don't come back in this room if you go through me.
I just did though.
Are you sure?
I believe so. I'm gonna go through you again.
You're going to go through me? Awesome.
Mhm.
Go through me.
Okay, I go through.
You enter the room. You see Orzik laying on a table, tied up. And Yaosoth being passed out next to him.
Is the room dark?
No, it's well lit. You can see right into it. You can see.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. See if there's any magic in the room.
The entire room lights up.
Okay.
Am I able to speak?
Nope, you're knocked out.
I just do. Okay.
All right. So this room is filled with magic. I'm gonna call out if anyone else is in here.
You hear nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna go and try to untie Orzik.
Okay. As you untie Orzik, everybody now appears in the grand hall again. You have successfully passed the test.
Sweet.
Found Orzik, you rescued him. You got past the doors. I thought that test was going to take a little bit longer. I worked out a path and everything. Guys, you're ruining things. All right. So you notice that you guys are the first ones done. The other teams aren't back yet. An hour later, Philip's team shows up. An hour later, Marcus's team shows up, and they all defeated the test. But you look over and you see a couple of them are really beaten up. Like they made a couple of false moves. Worse for wears than Yaosoth. How are you all doing? Keller's coming up and asking you, how are you all doing?
I'm perfectly fine. I don't have a scratch on me.
Okay.
How do I feel? I mean, am I?
You're perfectly fine.
I don't know what happened. I'm okay now.
Yaosoth, how are you?
All right, mate. I've had worse problems after a night of drinking in the tavern. Not too bad.
All right. We're going to proceed in an hour to the second test. So in that hour time, you can roll, if you got injured, you can roll your hit dice and go ahead and get all that. And as soon as you guys are ready, we can move on to the second test.
And while the second test is going on, I'm going to meditate the long rest.
Is everybody ready for the second test?
Yes.
All right. So everybody's back in the room again, and they asked for who the next competitors are. As you see, Torin step up, Carvin step up, and Rennie step up. And then you also see Cedric, Reese, and the mysterious figured, the purple goose step up. Who is stepping up for your team, Keller? I'm going to let them introduce themselves again because you're going to hear those names. They finished first, and they're going to continue to finish first.
I'm Beiro. I'm stepping up for this challenge.
Yaosoth. Thrall of the Green.
Orzikas Lorenstone.
All right. As he continues to lead you in, he leads you into a room again. And you guys now, all three of you, as we take off Delphine and Varus, all three of you see the other members disappear again. Beiro, this happens to you for the first time, so they just snap out of existence. And re-emerging, you see a troll and an umberhawk. Just re-emerge. Okay. The umberhawk looks like he is sleeping. It looks like he's not even phased yet. And what are you doing? The troll looks like he's about to head towards you.
I have my sword out. Ready for it.
I get my sword at the ready as well.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
So 20 plus 3 is 23.
18.
19.
Fuck yeah, Kirk got some new dice.
I did this one. I haven't been using for a while.
All right. So going in this order, it's going to be Yaosoth, Orzik, Beiro, and then the troll gets to go. All right. So. All right. So what are you doing, Yaosoth?
How big is this troll?
It's pretty large.
Yeah. Look
Yep.
like an angry bastard.
Yeah, it looks like a real angry bastard. You see him that he has a club in his hand, and it's a pretty big club. It looks like it's just ripped out of a tree, about to swing it at you guys.
He wearing any armor?
He is not wearing armor.
Well, the first thing I'll do is take a crack at him with a throwing spear.
Your special spear?
No.
Okay. All right,
I'm going to save that.
Go ahead and take your crack.
Does a 24 hit him?
24 hits him.
Okay. It's going to be 7.
All right. He looks unfazed by it.
Of course he does.
Is that the only attack you get?
Yes.
All right. Next up is Orzik. Orzik, what are you doing?
Is this thing a size? Can he be flanked? Does he look like he's flankable?
He looks like he's flankable, but nobody's around him.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take my sword and I'm going to charge and I'm going to yell, Beiro, flank him. And I'm going to get in position and I'm going to get my, I'm going to hold my action until Beiro's in a position where he's flanked.
Okay. So going up to Beiro. Beiro, what are you doing?
I'm going to get into flanking position.
All right. As soon as you get in the flanking position, Orzik gets to take his attack.
I'm going to take a swing at him. That would be a 23.
23 hits.
6 plus, that's 11. Plus 4 is 15. Plus 3 is 18 points of damage.
All right. Still looks unaffected.
Unaffected, like it's not like he hasn't taken a lot of damage, or unaffected, like that's not like he'd be immune to this kind of attack.
Like he's not taking that much damage.
Okay, all right.
All right, Beiro, finish your turn.
I'm going to take my great sword as I lose my dice. That's a 10.
A 10 misses.
Did you roll with advantage? Because we haven't flanked.
I don't know what's the plus with advantage.
You just roll another d20 and take the higher.
It's still going to be a 10.
All right, so Orzik done the most damage to him, so he's going to go ahead and do his 3 attacks to you.
Okay.
You get 2 bites. I'm sorry, 2 claws and 1 bite.
Okay.
So I think both of these will hit. 19. Does 19 hit your armor class?
Yeah, and what's the other one?
The other one is he rolled a natural 19.
Okay, so I am going to cast Shield as a reaction.
Okay.
So the 19. So I have +5. So right now that makes my armor class 21.
Okay, so then he has a total of 26. So he still hits with that one.
Okay.
Oh, wait, 2d6. For 16 points of damage.
Okay. Was that the bite attack or was that the?
That's the claws.
A claw attack. Okay.
He gets a bite. Oh, that's not bad. And does a 9 hit your armor class?
It does not.
All right. Going back up to top of the order. Yaosoth.
How much disadvantage would I roll with if I aimed for his eye?
Triple dis.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
17 plus 5 is 22. $17. Oh fuck, that's a natural 20. God damn it. 17 is my lowest.
All right. So you take that. Go ahead and give him a crit hit.
All right.
And then double your modifier.
All right. That's 2 rolls of my hit dice, right?
Yeah,
My,
2 rolls of your hit dice, then double your modifier.
All right. So that's 16 plus 6 is wow, I'm bad at math. That's 22.
And then double your modifier.
And that is with my modifier doubled.
Okay, so that's 22.
Yeah. I rolled it a D10 twice.
All right. He's looking hurt, but he's still standing and willing to go toe to toe with you guys.
Can he still see out of the eye?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He pulls it right out and just looks like it's magically healed.
Yikes, okay.
Orzik, your turn.
I'm gonna slash him with the sword again.
All
He
right.
claws at me. I back up. I come back and swing at him. Oof, that's a natural 1. Fortunately, I'm rolling with advantage. So that's another 23.
All right, you hit. Take your damage.
Reroll 1s and 2s. So that's 9, 13. 16 points of damage.
With that crack, you hear the Umber Hawk wake up.
Okay. And I am going to take my action charge for another attack.
All right. Double ones.
No. It's thank God. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits. Do your damage.
Oh, thank God I get to roll both of those. 18 points of damage.
All right, he's looking right fucked. Beiro, your turn.
The troll is would you say it's within 10 feet of me?
Yeah, you're right up on top of it. You flanked him.
Yep, that's right. I'm because I took Oath of the Ancients, I'm going to use my channel divinity to do the Nature's Wrath.
Okay.
So it must so I cause spectral vines to reach up for him, and he must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw of its choice, or it's restrained.
Okay, and what happens if he fails?
If he fails, he's restrained by the vines as we keep repeating the saving throw.
All right, well, I got a natural 18 and a natural 17. I think that beats both your spell saves.
Yep.
I rolled for both of them, so you're good. All right.
I trust you.
Was that only your action?
That was only my action, yeah.
Okay. All right. There's only one person that caused him damage, and that's Yaosoth, but Yaosoth isn't anywhere near him, so he's going to come at or he's going to come at Orzikas again. All right, so for the 2 claws, one is a 9, so that definitely doesn't hit.
Yeah.
But the other is a nat 18, which makes that a 25.
Okay, that hits.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage.
All right.
And his bite attack is a 26.
26, that hits.
All right. 4, 5 points of damage.
Okay. I can take my second wind at any time, right? Or do I have to wait till my turn?
It's a bonus action. I can let you take it.
I'll wait. It's fine. I'll do it on my turn.
All right. So next up is the Umber Hawk, and the Umber Hawk is a little pissed off at Yaosoth because it caused his baby boy to be quite right fucked up. So the Umber Hawk is going to come off 3 attacks. He gets 2 claws and a mandible. So he's going to swing with the 2 claws first, which I don't think either one are going to hit you, which is lucky. 13. Does a 13 hit you? Okay. Does a 16 hit you?
16 hits.
Okay, so 16 is 1d8 plus 5. For 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then his mandible is a 11. 11 does not hit you.
11 does not.
All right, back to the top of the order. It is Yaosoth's turn. You just got right clawed in the face by a Umber Hawk. What are you doing?
I'd like to line up a shot between both of these creatures.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's not going to happen. I mean, you can try, but it would be unless you have point blank, which is something that would you be able to throw something at it.
So here's the thing: I could aim at
in front of you.
Yeah, but I have 30 feet of movement, right? I don't need
You
to
have
use
30
all
feet of
30
movement.
of
If you move out of his area, he gets an attack of opportunity, which means all 3 attacks at you again.
Ooh. Okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. How far are the other guys from me?
They're about 30 feet away from you.
All right. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I will use Thunder Wave.
Okay. How's that work again?
So, Wave of Thunderous Force sweeps out in front of me. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder and is pushed 10 feet.
Okay, so he's got to make a Constitution save. He definitely misses his Constitution save. So what's the damage you do to him?
Let me actually make sure I grab my d8. 7, 12, and he's pushed 10 feet, thankfully.
All right. Next up is Orzikas.
I'm just going to keep going. He's coming at me. I'm trying to fight him off. I'm pushing him back. And I'm going to try and come up, get him like in the chest or the chin or something with my sword, like up there and blow like that.
Gotcha.
Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Okay, that's 10 plus 17 points of damage.
He is right on death's door.
And I'm going to do my second wind now.
Okay, go ahead and do your second wind.
So that gives me 10 points of health back.
Beiro,
I'm going to attack the troll with my sword. I'm going to invoke Divine Smite.
Roll
as well.
you get that first before, so you don't waste a spell slot.
So do Divine Smite first.
No. Roll. Make sure you hit.
Oh, yep. That's a 20.
Nat.
No, 15 plus 5 is.
Roll again with advantage to see if you get the 20. If you get to that 20.
I mean, I got 18 with the advantage.
Okay, all right, okay.
There you go. Go ahead and do your damage with your Divine Smite.
Oh,
yep. And it does it as I was just reading it, and it actually includes the weapons damage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. All right, that's the 1, 2, 5, 6, 12.
12 points of damage?
Yep.
He is right fucked up. But he will be able to make another swing if he's not killed. All right. He's going to go ahead and make his 3 attacks. Actually, let me see. I'm going to roll a wisdom and see if he's going to stay on Kirk or if he's going to switch over. And he's rolled pretty low, so he's going to switch over to Malcolm. Malcolm is going to swing on you for 3 attacks. Both of these were 13 plus the 7, 20. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
All right. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. 24 points of damage for the first hit.
Oh,
fuck. For the first 2 hits with the 2 claws. Now his bite attack. I don't think his bite attack 10 doesn't hit you, right?
A 10 doesn't hit me.
Okay. Jay, he's going to move back up 10 feet right towards you because you just hit him. And he's going to do his 2 claws. That 12 isn't going to hit you, but a 20 will hit you, right?
Yeah, 20 will hit me, unfortunately.
1d8 for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to go ahead and hit you with his mandible.
Miss again.
With a natural 1, he gets saved. And we're back to the top of the order.
Yeah, guys, I'm fighting an Umber Hulk by myself over here.
All right. Yaosoth, what you doing? Should have maybe kept Delphine. She might have actually killed it by now.
That's a lie, and we all know it. 1d4 is going to do shit. She gets sneak attack, something that's hitting her right in the front.
Yeah, but she's got a bunch of like.
All right, fuck it. I will.
You can disengage, and that will be able to not have him take an attack of opportunity, and then you can move away from him. And get closer to the other.
I will disengage then.
And go run over by them?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not run, but make a strategic movement.
Well, that is the end of your turn. And going over to Orzik, who's actually doing something in this fight.
I'm just going to keep
you, hacking. I stabbed that bitch in the eye.
Let's see here.
That's why the Umber Hulk's after you.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
And 17 points of damage.
Kirk, tell me how you finish him.
Like I said, I was swinging up, and let's say I get him, like my last blow kind of got him like maybe like in the chest or shoulder, and I'm going to jump up, and I'm going to like say like his knees kind of bent coming down at me. I jump up, use his knee for leverage, and bring the sword and kind of just like slide down, like stab him and just slide down with the sword down his middle.
All right. All right. So you kill him, you obliterate him, and you're left with an Umberhawk.
Yeah.
There, your turn.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the Umberhawk.
All right, go ahead, cast your spell. See if you hit his armor class.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's 6.
Nah, you're really off on that one, buddy. All right, so it is now the Umberhawk's turn. He's gonna run up and come after Yaosoth with his 3 attacks. Does a 20 hit you?
Fuck off.
A 13 doesn't hit you, right?
13 does not hit.
Okay. For 7 points of damage again.
Okay.
And then his mandible. Does a 19 hit you?
Fuck off.
For 18 points of damage.
And I'm down.
All right, back to the top of the order. Yaosoth is down. He's going to go ahead and roll a death saving. 10 and higher is a save. Anything under is a fail. And if you roll a 1, it's a double fail. If you roll a crit, it's an automatic up with 1 hit point. I swear to God, show me your camera right now. I'm not playing. I want you to die. I want you to die, Jay. Die. I believe
I'm not dying, you dick.
You're got 1 hit point. I already see it from their face. It's a 20. All right. Going over to Orzik. Oh, wait. You got 1 hit point. You can actually do something that happens at the beginning of your turn.
Oh. All right. I'm just gonna cure wounds on myself.
Okay. All right. Moving over to Orzik. Your turn. See this bulking Humberhawk.
How far away is he?
He is right up on you now because
I am right up on you.
Yaosoth brought him to you.
Okay, I'm gonna run at him. Like they're like the real big ones. They kind of have like the gorilla walk, right? Okay. I'm gonna walk by, like slash, try and hit a limb or something, his arm or his leg as I'm running by.
So you're doing a call shot, or you just
no. I mean that's just how it
just
looks.
try and hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
And I'm gonna kind of circle without leaving his range, so he doesn't get the attack opportunity. I'm gonna position myself behind him.
Okay. So you're flanking him. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. 7. Beiro, your turn.
I'm going to try Eldritch Blast again.
All right. Do that Eldritch Blast.
This time it's a 17.
That misses.
Ooh.
All right. So it is the Umberhawk's turn. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll a d4. 2 and 4 stays with Yaosoth. 1 and 3 goes after Orzik. You can't see it.
No, that's a 3. I can see. Yeah.
All right. So he gets 3 attacks. Gets his 2 claws and his mandibles. All right. 19, and I'm sure 12 doesn't hit you, right?
No, but I'll cast shield again for that 19.
Okay. And then he comes with the mandible. This is the one that you probably should cast shield on if he gets.
Well, it lasts until my next turn. I have +5 till the beginning of my next turn.
All right. So he misses bow all 3.
Okay.
That's the Yaosoth.
What are those red potions heal again?
1d8 plus your constitution. Sean.
All right. You know what? I'll chug one of them as well.
All right. That is one of your actions. Do you have a bonus action?
I do not. So,
okay. So Orzikas' turn.
Okay. Am I in a position? Am I now flanking this thing with Beiro?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you're kind of on the opposite side of Beiro and Yaosoth.
Okay.
But he's facing you.
Okay. All right. Ooh, natural 20.
Gotta roll that crit damage.
So it's double damage.
So you roll it twice. You roll your damage twice, and add your modifier to it.
Okay, and then my savage attacks give me an extra dice. So I'm rolling 5d6 total, and I get to re-roll my 1s and 2s. Nice. So that's 10.
Great weapon fighting.
24.
Great.
31 points of damage.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
But he still looks like he's unaffected by it.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, Beiro, your turn. He looks about as healthy as the troll was when you started fighting him.
Can a motherfucker get a heal? He's got lay on hands.
But yeah, I mean at this point, I'm pretty much into 2. So. But I feel like the Eldritch Pass probably isn't going to work out. I'm gonna attack it with a great sword.
All right, go ahead and swing. Swing on
you got advantage.
That is 22.
And that hits. Gotta do your damage.
4.
4 points damage.
Malcolm, you have great weapon fighting, right?
Yes.
Are you re-rolling your 1s and 2s on your sword damage?
That was the first time I actually got it, but I'm
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just okay.
Could you imagine having that and having to roll a d4? So like it's only 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Delphine should hear that in the background. You know, great weapon fighting. It's a great feat. All right, so the Umber Hawk is still coming after Orzik.
All right.
Oh, this is both of those hit. I don't want to. They're natural 18s and 19s.
Okay.
$12, 7, 19 points damage for that.
All right.
And a 21. Does a 21 hit you?
21 does hit me.
For 21 points of damage.
20 points. That takes me down to 0. But with my Relentless Endurance, I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay. All right, go back to the top of the order.
So question.
Yes.
2 questions. 1, will it cost me an action to throw him a red health potion? With his back turned to me.
You can say his name and he can catch it and take it.
No. I'm talking about the Umber Hulk.
Yeah.
Can I move like 10 feet behind him and throw that?
Yeah, I would allow you to make it for an action. You could literally just toss it to him and he can take it.
I'm talking about my javelin.
Oh,
Since
no.
his back is
you would have
turned
to
to
move. You would have to move literally probably 30 feet away. When you're too close, you take negatives.
How much is my negative from 10 feet?
Your negative is a 3. Roll 3 of them. And you take the lowest.
I will just call out Orzik's name and toss him a fucking red potion.
Okay. Orzik, he's calling your name. Go ahead and roll a d8 and add your constitution to it. And then it's your turn.
D8. So that gives me a plus. Gives me +8, so I'm at a 9 health. All right, I'll take it. Thank you very much. It's my turn.
Your turn.
I down that with one hand, then I drop the thing, and I take a swing. Well, with two hands, I swing the other one.
All right.
And we're still rolling advantage. So I want that one and this one. That's a 17 plus 9, 26.
That hits.
8 plus 7. 15 points of damage.
Nice. Still up, still right. Go ahead, Beiro.
Quick question: can I use lay on hands on myself, or does it have to be on other?
You can use it on yourself.
I use lay on hands on myself.
And you're what, level 3, right?
Level 4.
Level 4, so you have a max of 20 hit points.
I'm just going to give myself 10 for now, just in case I need to use the rest later.
Okay. And that is an action. Unfortunately, nobody did anything to avoid this. Sorry, Orzik.
That's all right.
He's coming after you again. One of those hits you with a nat 18 for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And this is the big one.
All right. Well, wait. Before they roll that, I'm going to use my sword's ability. Let me bring this up. As a reaction, I can use an attack. Melee attack against any creature as it deals damage to you. You have advantage on the attack roll. Damage dealt ignores any special immunity or resistance.
Okay, go ahead. Before he does that, I'll re-roll that then.
Okay. And that is a 18.
18 just hits.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
6, 7 is 13 damage.
He's looking hurt, but he's still standing and he's still good to go.
All right.
So now he's going to do his mandible attack. Should have let me keep the first one. For 23. 23 hits you, right?
That hits.
For 9 points of damage.
And I am out.
All right. Yaosoth, you're up.
All right. Back still turned to me, correct?
Back still turned to you.
All right.
He just finished up your friend's body. Looks like he's pretty hungry.
Yeah. I will You gonna make it a called shot if I aim right at the back of his fucking kneecap?
Sure. It's double disadvantage because you're close.
I'm not throwing anything. I'm gonna stab him.
Oh, you're gonna stab him. Okay. Then it's not a cold shot. It's just a stab.
Okay. Well, no, it's with a spear.
Then you're doing disadvantage. You're all right. So
I
you're
have
calling
spears
for a
and
liquid.
throwing spears.
Okay. So, but you're calling for a certain area of the body to hit,
Okay.
right? So if you're doing that, it's a disadvantage.
Single, double, triple.
It's just regular disadvantage. Nothing extra special happens. You just are damaging one of his body parts.
All right, so the first one's 21. The second one's a 20.
Okay. So the 20 will hit. Go ahead and do your damage. It's just regular damage.
Yep. For 10.
Looking healthy still. He's feeling it, but he's still healthy. Beiro, your turn.
Should have gone for ligaments in the kneecap.
Do I got to make a death save?
Yes. Sorry. Roll a death save.
Is it just a straight roll? Or do you add your con?
Straight roll.
13.
13. You have 1 save. You need
All right.
2 more to pop up.
Sure.
Or get a crit. Beiro, your turn.
Do they need to have any hit points to use lay on hands or?
Nope. You can do it at any point in time. He will pop up depending on how many hit points you give him.
I'll give Orzik the last 10 that I can give.
Orzik, you pop back up.
All right.
But now it is the Umberhawk's turn. I'm gonna roll a d4. He's seen you do this, Malcolm. So if he comes after you, you're 1 and 2, Orzik's 3 and 4. It is a 2. So he's gonna go after Beiro. Beiro, he's coming after you with 3. Does a 15 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Okay. But
Yeah,
a
boy.
20 does. For 8 points of damage. And then I know this is going to hit you. It's nat 19, so he's going to hit you with the mandible. For 13 points of damage.
So 13 points of damage.
Yeah. For that second hit. All right. Next up is Yaosoth. Yaosoth, what are you doing?
I've got 3 of those potions left. Oh, I really want to know what that green one does. Fuck, I really want to know what that green one does. I'll be smart. I will just toss Orzik another red potion.
Okay. Toss Orzik a red potion. Orzik, roll d8. Add your...
All right. So another 8 points. So I'm up to 18. Thank you.
All right. And then it's Orzik's turn.
All right. I'm getting up to my feet, and I'm going to try and kill this thing. Just, again, trying to, find a soft underbelly or something. Not as a cold shot, but just...
All right.
That's what I made him for. And that's a 25.
25 hits.
Yeah.
Those 8, 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. He's still up, still writhing. He's looking hurt, though. And, Beiro, your turn.
I'm going to attack him with my greatsword.
All right. So now, whoever does the most damage to is the one that he's going to go after.
That's fine.
Okay.
Don't forget your advantage, Malcolm. Beiro.
Yeah, but the advantage did not help me at any way. I got 1 on one roll, I got 5 on the other. So
All right. So he's coming after Kirk again.
All right.
A 19 hits you or doesn't hit you?
I'm throwing up shield again.
Okay. And then he will throw a mandible. This one should hit you. That's a 25.
That hits.
Okay. 10. 15 points of damage.
Still up.
All right. Yaosoth, your turn.
Can I disengage again?
You can disengage. Yep.
All right. And I will go my full 30 feet.
Okay. That's your action. Beiro, your turn. I'm sorry. Orzik, your turn.
I'm going to keep hacking away at this dude.
All right.
Come on, that 20.
No, but I do hit. It's like 20 something.
All right. Hit your damage up.
Damage is, we roll that. So 8. Another 15 points of damage.
All right. Still standing, but looking pretty messed up. Beiro, your turn.
All right. I'm going to give Eldritch Blast one last another shot.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
And that's not probably going to do anything because it's a 16.
And that message. All right. You still got shield on, right?
No, it is off now. I have one. I have one more spell slot, so I can ignite it one more time.
All right. So 19.
Okay, so shield.
All right. And that last one is a nat 1, so he does not hit you
Nice.
at all. All right, Yaosoth, what are you doing?
Oh, I will pull out what I like to call my boomstick. Smart. Shop S smart. Am I angled it such a way that I will hit neither one of these fools?
You're going to have to shoot it and see. I'm just playing. Yeah, you would actually hit them with the radius. They would have to roll a dex saving throw.
Okay. Oh, I hope your dice are fucking lucky for you guys. Wait, they're within 5 feet of it. That's right. Okay.
They're not within 5. They're like 5 feet of it, not you. Let's roll nat 20.
I did.
God, roll nat 20. Hopefully you kill this thing, but you don't kill them.
Where's my 10 at?
Because if you don't kill them, you kill them and you kill this thing, and you don't kill this thing, you might be in a little trouble.
Okay, that's a 6. Hold on, let me. 6. It's a 5.
I don't think he's going to be able to kill it, but
it's a 5. It's a 6.
22.
It's a 6.
28.
And that's a 6.
34.
Plus
your...
the damage from my spear, right?
Okay, yep, your damage from your spear. Wait, so that was 30. That was 36 damage, right?
No,
30.
It's 34.
34, I think it was.
It's 34.
And then
plus 6.
Okay, so he will take 40. So he takes the 40. Now here's the messed up part.
How much of my modifier do I add?
You don't add anything from your modifier.
I don't add a dexterity modifier because it's a throw?
Nope.
Not even on my D10.
Nope.
Really? Okay.
Nope. Nothing. All right. Ready, guys?
Mm-hmm.
You're both going to be down. I already know this is happening because it's 34 divided by 2, which is
17.
17 hit points. If you save, you take 17 damage. If you don't, you take 34. Now, the only dangerous thing is if you go negative, you're negative. So if you go whatever your hit points is in negative, you're automatically dead.
Well, I won't do that, but I'll roll a save anyway.
Okay.
And I rolled a yeah, I failed the save, but it doesn't. I mean, I have 51 hit points, so it doesn't take me down.
Okay, so you are down.
I'm down. Yeah.
Okay.
I got 15 on my save.
Okay, what's your save, Jay? What does he need to get? It's your spell save. Is it 13 or is it 15?
It's 14.
It's 14. So you save. So you only take 17 damage. I don't know if you have that. Are you still up or are you down?
I only had 5 left, so I'm down.
Okay, you are down. It is the Umberhawk's turn. He is rushing towards the one that just struck him with a ridiculous strike. And he's going to go ahead and attack.
All negative, all ones.
Close enough. It was a 2 and a 3. That was, however, not. That is a 17.
Hits.
All right. 9. 14 points of damage.
I'm still up.
All right. What are you doing?
How fucked is this thing?
Oh, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's on death's door. It's waiting. It's like, let me in, not by the hair about you, the chin chin. Jay has to do something good to save you all.
All right. Roll with double disadvantage. I'm gonna aim for its eye. Does it have a weak spot?
Does not have a weak spot. So you're gonna roll with double disadvantage.
I got an 18 and a 19.
All right, hits.
It's only 13.
He is still standing.
Oof.
Man, he's coming after you. Double force.
Is the hawk's name Bibs by any chance?
It is. Hey, Bibbs, I developed this beast for you. Support us. Jay, do you want to know what this is?
Is it a 1? Tell me it's a 1. Please tell me it's a 1. It's a 1, right? It's a 1.
What would you do if I told you it's a crit? Would you cry?
No.
Would you cry a little bit?
No.
Well, good. It's an 8, so
Thanks,
16
Brian.
doesn't hit you, right?
A 16 does hit me. It wouldn't had I gotten the fucking armor that James got, but
8 points of damage.
I'm still up.
All right, but I did skip over 2 people. So Orzik, go ahead and roll a saving throw.
Oh yeah. I got a 13.
Saved. Go ahead. Roll a saving throw.
12.
You saved. You each got 1 save. All right.
Okay.
So every time that you fall down, it resets. Yaosoth, your turn. You could end this. Are you good enough to do so?
RN Jesus, I beseech you. Oh my God.
You rolled that one. Whatever. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on it. I'm playing. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh shit, no, I grabbed my dice.
Now through your dice. That's what you
Where's
get.
my nuts at?
All right, roll your damage. Do your damage.
Crit damage.
Roll your damage dice twice, and then add your modifier. Crotch shot. Get those subs. Get those subs. Subs. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. So
9. Do I?
you only add your you only add your modifier once.
Okay. 22.
Jay, tell me how you kill this Umber Hawk.
Oh my God! Oh. I have 2 fucking HP. I have 2 HP, bro. I have fucking 2 HP. Do you have a picture of it?
Not pulled up on my phone. I took all the information.
You're good.
Just tell me how you kill it.
I want to know what it looks like.
It's a big ass bug that looks like a monkey. Your screen.
Okay. So I assume that I still have something that's stuck in it, right?
You can. Just tell me how you finish. Your screen's too bright. There you go.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I know exactly how I'm gonna kill it. I assume that it's down because it tried to bite me up. So those 2 little things that it's got, those 2 fucking antenna, I'm gonna jump up and grab them and bring his head down onto my fucking spear.
Okay. As you do that, while still passed out, you see Varus and Delphine. You've seen this whole thing happen. Seen the whole battle happen. You notice that everybody else is watching the battle happen. And got to see this entire thing. But you guys are the last team to return.
That's fine.
It took you the longest to get this done. But on the positive note, before you jump into round 3, you will be able to take a long rest to get everything back and heal yourself and do all that deliciousness, because you guys got really fucked up.
I did not mean to down you guys. I'm sorry.
You got downed by your own teammate. How's that feel?
Yo, I took 2/3 of that bitch's health with me, though.
No, you.
That's
took
what they all
maybe,
say,
like,
Jay.
not even an eighth of itself. That thing had 200 health points. That's not right. I know. Shut up. Anyway, so Keller comes over, congratulates you guys. He said, well done. He lays on hands Orzik, you get a total of 20 hit points. Lays on hands Beiro, you get 20 hit points.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
How are you feeling?
Not great.
It was a tough battle. The toughest is yet to come. It's gonna be a doozy of a battle. Are you guys ready? Let's take a little break. We can eat. We can relax. It's not until the morning. So
Yes, please.
I need something to fucking drink.
all right, let's get you some drinks. Delphine, go somewhere else. I feel weird being around you now.
Yo.
I'm just playing. You're allowed in the castle as much as you want. Orzik, this is weird. This is weird.
Well, this is awkward.
You don't know
Delphine, you
anything.
want to go get into a bar fight?
Wait, without you handled yourself? Are you sure?
Who killed it? Okay, that's what I thought.
Who went down first? You did.
I have the least amount of HP throughout that fucking group, and I still killed it. So suck a dick.
Yeah, who went down first?
Well, see, that's just it. If you ain't first, you're last, and I'll always go down first.
All right, so what's everybody doing with their rest before we get into the third and maybe final challenge?
Dun dun dun.
I am resting. I am resting with my rest time.
All right, rest in.
I'm
Delphine,
correct.
what are you doing?
I am, I guess, resting and practicing and drinking.
All right. And Varus, what are you doing?
Just hanging out, drinking my tea.
All right. Beiro, what are you doing?
I'm resting.
All right. And Yaosoth, what are you doing?
Getting drunk and resting.
Okay. And that is where we go to end the episode for tonight, guys. Let's go ahead and go through everybody real quick and wrap this up. Kirk, where can the people find you, Mr. Orzik?
I'm on Facebook, all the community stuff. You know where to find me.
There you go. Yaosoth, Thrall of the Green, where can they find you?
Oh, at this point in time, I'm pretty sure everybody knows where to find me. You can find me right here playing Trance Vale with these lovely motherfuckers every Friday. You can find me on Facebook at jburns with a Z. You can find me on Instagram at bargang_burns with a Z. You can find me on Twitter at jburns253, also with a Z.
All right, Malcolm Lay, where can the people find you, Mr. Beiro?
You can find me, but being taken out by my team members, rippers, every week on Trance Vale. You can also find me on Take 3 Productions, hosting Rankum, among all the other stuff.
Awesome. Varus, a.k.a. Sean, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at SSinger, or check out my Spotify, Mr. Reaper.
Nice. And last but not least, Kelsey, a.k.a. Delphine, a.k.a. almost hooked up with her brother. Where can the people find you?
You can find me at KelseyKins90 on Twitter and Instagram. You also can find me pretty much every day, it feels like, on the Call to Action podcast, which is my main podcast. And yeah, that's where you go sleep tonight.
All right, guys, and I'm Doug Castle. This has been a blast. We're out of here. We'll catch you next week. Later.
Bats all a swaying in the breeze, but one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. For your